My beloved child, lean in. What I am about to reveal could shift the very foundation of your future. Do not let distractions pull you away, for the words you are about to hear will pierce the darkness that threatens to overwhelm you. Every second you remain with me now is a step closer to the breakthrough your weary heart so desperately needs. Time is of the essence. Stay until the end and witness how I can turn your fear into unshakable courage and your despair into radiant, everlasting hope. The world around you may seem restless, filled with uncertainties and troubles. The burdens of your heart might feel heavier as the day turns into night, but I am here right by your side, holding you through every moment of doubt, fear, and confusion. Tonight, as the darkness of the evening approaches, know that it is not meant to cause you alarm. Darkness in itself is simply the absence of light, but my presence will always shine in your life. No matter what the world throws at you, no matter how overwhelming the circumstances may seem, trust in the light that I have placed within you. You are a beacon, and I have called you to shine even when things appear dim. There are moments when the weight of your concerns feels as it may break you. You may ask yourself, how can I carry on? Or why does it seem like I am facing these battles alone? But dear one, I remind you that you are never alone. I am the one who fights alongside you. The trials and challenges that you face are not here to defeat you. They are shaping you for greater strength. Every difficulty is an opportunity for you to lean on me even more. Remember, my beloved, that I know the depths of your heart. I understand every thought, every feeling, and every desire that you hold within you. You do not have to hide anything from me, for I already know it all. I have walked the path you are on. I have felt the same human struggles and temptations. I understand your fears, your weariness, and your longing for peace. And I am here to remind you that peace is not something you must search for. It is already within you, placed there by me. As the night draws near, I want you to reflect on how far you have come. The challenges you faced before were not the end. You have survived, you have grown, and you have learned. You are stronger than you realize, and there is still more strength within you that you have yet to discover. Do not worry about the things you cannot control. You were never meant to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. That is why I am here to bear the load with you. I will guide you through each step, and together we will face whatever comes. This evening, as you prepare for the night, I ask you to pause, take a deep breath, and remember that I am the one who breathes life into you. You are sustained by my love, and nothing can separate you from that. The worries of the day may feel insurmountable, but they are not greater than my power. They are not greater than the plans I have for you. There is a reason why I have called you to listen to this message. It is because I know your heart. I see the things that you do not speak of. I see the nights when you lie awake, wondering if things will ever get better. I see the moments when you feel like giving up. But I am telling you now, do not give up. Do not lose hope. Do not allow fear to steal your joy. The road ahead may not always be easy, but it will always be worth it. I am walking with you every step of the way. The battles you face are not without purpose. Every tear you've cried, every prayer you've whispered, every struggle you've endured, they have all been heard. Nothing you have faced has been in vain. You have been chosen for a purpose, and that purpose is unfolding before you, even now. Do not be afraid of what lies ahead. I am the one who goes before you, preparing the way. I am the one who stands behind you, shielding you from harm. I am the one who walks beside you, never leaving your side. As night falls, I want you to remember that I am the light of the world. In me, there is no darkness. The night may seem long, but it will not last forever. Morning will come, and with it, new mercies. My love for you never fails and is renewed with every sunrise. In these final moments before the day ends, I encourage you to release your worries to me. Let go of the things that have been weighing you down. I know that it can be difficult to trust when you cannot see the full picture, but trust is the foundation of our relationship. Trust that I am working in ways you cannot yet see. Trust that I am orchestrating everything for your good. There is so much more in store for you than you can imagine. The plans I have for your life are beyond what you could dream of. But in order for those plans to unfold, you must be willing to trust me through the process. You must be willing to surrender your fears, your doubts, and your need for control. I know that surrender is not easy, especially when it feels like everything around you is uncertain. But I promise you, my beloved child, that if you place your trust in me, I will never lead you astray. I will never abandon you. I will never let you down, even when it seems like the world is against you. Remember that I am for you, and if I am for you, nothing can stand against you. The obstacles that seem so daunting right now will become stepping stones to your victory. The challenges that seem impossible will become testimonies of my faithfulness. There's so much that I want to show you. There's so much that I want to reveal to you. But you must be patient. Trust in my timing, for it is perfect. Even when it seems like I am silent, I am working behind the scenes on your behalf. Even when it seems like nothing is happening, I am moving mountains for you. So tonight, as you prepare for rest, I want you to enter into my peace. Let go of the burdens you have carried throughout the day. Lay them at my feet and allow me to give you the rest that your soul so desperately needs. Rest in the knowledge that you are loved, that you are chosen, and that you are mine. As the world quiets around you and the noise of the day fades away, remember that this moment is sacred. It is in these still moments that you can hear me most clearly. The busyness of your life often drowns out my voice, but when you are still, I can speak to your heart. The night offers you a chance to rest, but it also offers a chance to reflect, to pause, to be present with me. In this stillness, I want you to listen not only with your ears, but with your heart. My voice is soft, but it is constant. I'm speaking to you even now, whispering words of love, reassurance, and encouragement. Open your heart to receive what I'm offering. I have so much to give you, so much to pour into your spirit, but you must be willing to receive it. There is no need to fear the future, my beloved. The unknown can be unsettling, but I hold the future in my hands. Your days are already written, and nothing happens by accident. I have orchestrated every detail of your life, and even the things that seem uncertain are part of a greater plan. Trust in that. Trust in me. The worries that fill your mind are distractions. They seek to take your focus off of me and onto the things of this world. But I want you to fix your gaze on me, to keep your eyes on the one who is unchanging. The world may shift and change around you, but I remain the same. I am your constant, your foundation, your rock. Build your life on me, and you will not be shaken. I know there are moments when you feel overwhelmed by the weight of your responsibilities, by the expectations of others, and by the pressure to be more than you feel capable of being. But I want to remind you that you are enough, just as you are. You do not have to prove yourself to me. You do not have to earn my love. It is freely given, and it is yours now and always. As you navigate the challenges of life, remember that you were never meant to do it alone. I am here, offering you my strength. When you feel weak, lean on me. When you feel lost, let me be your guide. When you feel afraid, let my love be your comfort. You were never meant to carry the weight of the world on your own shoulders, for I have already carried it for you. There are times when you may wonder if I am listening, if I hear the cries of your heart, but I assure you, I hear every word. I see every tear. Nothing you experience is hidden from me, and I am not distant or detached from your pain. I am with you in it. I am walking through it with you, and I am leading you toward healing, toward wholeness, toward peace. The struggles you face now will not last forever. They are temporary, even though they may feel endless in the moment. But I want you to know that there is purpose in your pain. It is not meaningless. I am using it to refine you, to strengthen you, to mold you into the person I have called you to be. You are being prepared for something greater, something far beyond what you can see right now. It is easy to focus on the difficulties in front of you, but I want you to lift your eyes to the bigger picture. You are part of something much greater than yourself. You are part of my story, a story that spans eternity. My beloved child, Even as you sit in the quiet of this moment, know that I am closer than your very breath. I am present in every heartbeat, in every silent prayer, in every thought that crosses your mind. I know the longings of your heart and the questions you wrestle with. You wonder if the challenges you face will ever pass, if the mountains before you will ever move. I assure you, my child, that nothing is too great for me. The things that seem impossible for you are possible for me. I am the one who makes a way where there seems to be no way. Sometimes you look around and feel as though others have found their path while yours remains uncertain. You may feel like you're standing still while the world moves on, but I want you to remember that your journey is unique and it is unfolding in my perfect timing. I am not in a hurry, and neither should you be. There is no need to rush ahead or to compare your progress to that of others. I am guiding you step by step, and I will not let you miss what I have planned for you. The dreams I have placed in your heart are not there by accident. They are there because I have given them to you. They are part of the purpose I have for your life. But know this, my child. Every dream, every desire must be surrendered to me. When you place your trust in my hands, I will bring about the fulfillment of those dreams in ways you cannot even imagine. Trust in my timing. Trust in my process. There are seasons in life where things seem to be moving slowly, where it feels like nothing is happening. But even in those quiet seasons, I am at work. I am preparing you for what's to come. Just as the soil must rest before it can produce a harvest, so too must your spirit be prepared for the blessings I have in store. The waiting is not in vain. It is purposeful. In the stillness, I am growing your faith, deepening your trust, and strengthening your spirit. Do not despise the waiting, my child, for it is in the waiting that you will discover more about who I am and who you are in me. You may not understand everything now, but in time, the pieces will come together. You will see how every moment, every season was part of the greater story I'm writing for your life. And that story is one of beauty, of redemption, of hope. When the days feel long and the nights even longer, do not forget that I am the light that guides you, the light that never dims. Even in the darkest times, no matter what shadows fall over your life, they cannot extinguish the light of my love for you. My light is within you, and it will shine through you. Even in the most difficult moments, there are times when you may feel inadequate, when the challenges before you seem too great for you to handle. But I want you to know that you are not called to face them on your own. I am with you, giving you strength, wisdom, and courage. The road may be hard, but you do not walk it alone. I am your ever-present help, your guide, and your protector. When fear threatens to overwhelm you, remember that fear has no place in my presence. I am love, and perfect love casts out fear. Whenever you feel afraid, draw near to me. Let my love surround you, filling every corner of your heart with peace. Fear cannot stand where my love reigns. You are stronger than you know, my child. I have placed a resilience within you that is greater than any storm you will face. Though the winds may blow and the waves may crash, you will not be shaken, for I am your foundation. You are rooted in me, and I will keep you steady through every trial. I see your efforts, the way you keep moving forward, even when it feels difficult. I see the moments when you choose faith over fear, hope over despair, love over anger. Those choices, even when they seem small, are powerful. They are seeds that will grow into a harvest of righteousness in your life. Do not underestimate the power of the small, faithful steps you take each day. It is in the ordinary moments of obedience that I am doing extraordinary things. You may not see the fruit immediately, but I assure you, the seeds you are planting now will bring forth a great harvest in time. There is deep work I am doing in you, a work that is not always visible but is vital. I am shaping your character, refining your spirit, and preparing you for the greater things I have ahead. This process is not always easy, but it is necessary. I am pruning away the things that are not of me so that you can grow stronger, fuller, and more fruitful in the days to come. Trust the process, my child. I am the gardener of your soul, and I know what is best for you. I will not leave you barren or broken. I am cultivating something beautiful in you, and it will flourish in its due season. There are times when you may feel like giving up, when the weight of life feels too heavy to bear. But I urge you, do not give up. Do not lose heart. What you are going through is not the end of the story. I am the author of your life, and I have written a future filled with hope, joy, and peace for you. The trials you face are not meant to break you, but to build you. They are refining you, purifying your faith like gold in the fire. And though the fire may be intense, it will not consume you. I am with you in the fire, and I will bring you through it stronger than before. Do not fear the flames, for I am the God who controls them. They will not harm you, but will only serve to remove the impurities that hold you back. When you emerge from the fire, you will shine with a new radiance, a reflection of my glory in your life. There is nothing in this world that can separate you from my love. Not hardship, not sorrow, not even death itself. My love is eternal, unchanging, and ever-present. It is the anchor that holds you steady in the storms of life. Cling to that love, for it is your strength, your hope, and your assurance. When you feel alone, remember that I am with you. I have never left your side, and I never will. Even in the moments when you cannot feel my presence, I am there, holding you, carrying you, sustaining you. You are never out of my sight, never beyond my reach. I want you to know that your prayers are not in vain. Every word you speak to me is heard, and every petition is considered. I may not always answer in the way you expect, but I'm always working on your behalf. My answers are always for your good, even when they come in ways you do not understand. Sometimes my answer is to wait. This can be the hardest answer to receive, but it is often the most necessary. In the waiting, I am teaching you patience, trust, and reliance on me. I am preparing you for what is to come, even when you cannot see it. The waiting is not wasted. It is a time of growth, of deepening your roots in me. And when the time is right, the answers you seek will come. They will come in ways that far exceed your expectations, because I am a God of abundance. I do not give sparingly, but in full measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. So do not lose heart in the waiting. Do not give up on the dreams I have placed within you. They are still alive, still growing, still moving toward fulfillment. I am faithful to complete the work I have begun in you, and I will not leave anything unfinished. You might not always see the full picture, my beloved child, but I am always working for your good. Even in the silence, even when the answers seem delayed, trust that I am crafting something beautiful from the pieces of your life. My plans for you extend far beyond the immediate. They are eternal, rooted in love and grace, and woven into every aspect of your being. When you wake each morning, I want you to remember that you are not defined by what happened yesterday. My mercies are new each day, and my grace is sufficient for all that lies ahead. Whatever burdens you carry through the night, leave them at my feet. As the dawn breaks, you do not need to carry yesterday's weight into today. Each day is a new opportunity, a fresh beginning, a blank canvas where my plans for you can unfold in unexpected and beautiful ways. You may sometimes wonder if you are strong enough for the journey ahead, but let me remind you that your strength comes from me. You do not walk this path alone, nor do you need to rely solely on your own abilities. I am the source of your strength, your wisdom, your endurance. When you feel weak, turn to me, and I will renew your spirit. When you feel lost, look to me, and I will guide your steps. In the quiet moments of your day, when your thoughts begin to race and anxiety begins to creep in, pause, breathe deeply, and remember that I am with you. I am not a distant observer. I am an active participant in every detail of your life. Invite me into your thoughts, your worries, your plans. I care about each of them, no matter how big or small they may seem. You were never meant to carry these things alone. There will be moments in your life when the road ahead is unclear, when the future feels uncertain, and the path seems filled with obstacles. It's in those moments that I ask you to lean into me more than ever. Do not be discouraged by what you cannot yet see. I am the light that will illuminate your way, step by step. Trust that I am guiding you, even when the next step is not obvious. You do not need to see the entire journey ahead. You only need to take the next step in faith, knowing that I am leading you. My beloved child, I see the dreams in your heart, the aspirations you hold on to, the goals you long to achieve. I know the things you desire, and I want you to know that I care about those desires. But I also ask you to trust me with them. Sometimes the things you desire are not aligned with the best that I have for you, and I ask you to surrender them to me, trusting that I know what is best for you. At other times, I will bring those desires to pass in ways you never expected. Patience is a lesson that is difficult to learn, but it is one of the greatest gifts I can give you. The waiting seasons of life are not wasted seasons. They are times when I am working behind the scenes, preparing things that you cannot yet see. In these moments of waiting, I am teaching you trust, faith, and perseverance. I am preparing you for the fulfillment of my promises. Trust the timing of my plan, for it is perfect. I do not delay without reason, and I am never early nor late. When you feel overwhelmed by the pressures of life, turn your eyes to me. Let my peace fill your heart and calm your mind. The storm of life may rage around you, but within me, there is always calm. I want you to know, my child, that there is nothing too difficult for me. No problem too complex, no situation too far gone, no heart too broken. I am the God of the impossible. Where you see limitations, I see possibilities. Where you see closed doors, I can open new ones. Do not be discouraged when things do not go according to your plans. My plans for you are always greater, and I can work in ways that far exceed your expectations. There will be seasons in your life when you will experience loss, disappointment, and heartache. These moments are painful, and I do not diminish the depth of your hurt. But I also want you to know that I am with you in your pain. I am not distant or removed from your suffering. I am right there with you, feeling every tear, every heartache, and I will bring healing to your heart. It may not happen overnight, but I will restore what has been broken. I will turn your mourning into joy, your ashes into beauty. When you feel the weight of your struggles, remember that I am your refuge. Run to me when you feel overwhelmed, when the world seems too much to bear. I am your shelter, your safe place, your source of strength. In me, you will find rest for your weary soul. You do not need to have all the answers. You do not need to have it all together. Come as you are, with all your doubts, your fears, your imperfections, and let me be the one to carry you. There is no sin too great, no failure too deep that can separate you from my love. My forgiveness is complete, my grace is sufficient, and my love for you is unconditional. No matter how far you feel you have strayed, I am always waiting with open arms to welcome you back. You are never beyond redemption, never too broken to be restored. My grace covers you, and my love heals you. I see the sacrifices you make, the ways you serve others, often without recognition or thanks. I see the times you put others before yourself, the moments when you go. I see the times when you give, even when it feels like you have little left to offer. These moments do not go unnoticed, my beloved. Every act of kindness, every word of encouragement, every sacrifice made in love is known to me. You are storing up treasures in heaven that far surpass any earthly reward. And though the world may not recognize your efforts, I see them, and I will honor them. Your faithfulness will not return void. There will be moments when you feel exhausted, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. In those moments, come to me for rest, my child. The world will always ask more of you, but I ask you to come and lay your burdens down. You are not meant to live in constant exhaustion, to always feel as though you must do more, be more, give more. There is a time for work and a time for rest. I am calling you to find your rest in me. Allow me to refresh your spirit, to breathe new life into your weary soul. You are not defined by your productivity. You are not defined by your successes or failures. You are not defined by how much you do or how well you perform. You are defined by my love for you, and that love is unchanging. I love you not because of what you do, but because of who you are, my child. There is nothing you could do to make me love you more, and there is nothing you could do to make me love you less. My love is constant, unwavering, and eternal. In the busyness of life, it is easy to lose sight of what truly matters. You may find yourself caught up in the pursuit of success, the demands of daily life, the pressures of those around you, but I am calling you to something deeper. I am calling you to live a life of purpose, a life that is not dictated by the world's standards, but by my calling. Your worth is not measured by what you achieve, but by who you are in me. I want you to live with intention, my child, to focus on the things that have eternal value: relationships, love, kindness, faith. These are the things that truly matter. Do not let the temporary distractions of this world pull you away from what is most important. The things of this world will fade away, but the things of my kingdom will last forever. Seek first my kingdom and my righteousness, and everything else will fall into place. There will be times when the world tells you that you are not enough, that you need to be more, have more, do more. But I am here to tell you that in me, you are already enough. You do not need to strive for the approval of others, for you already have my approval. You do not need to chase after the things the world says will bring you happiness, for true joy is found in me. I am your source of fulfillment, your source of peace, your source of joy. When you feel the pressures of this world weighing you down, come to me. Let me remind you of who you are. You are my beloved child, fearfully and wonderfully made, chosen and set apart for a purpose. You are not here by accident. You are here because I have a plan for your life, a plan that is greater than anything you could imagine. Trust in that plan, even when it seems unclear. Trust that I am leading you, guiding you, and preparing you for the good things I have in store. You may not always understand the path I am taking you on. There will be moments when you question why certain things are happening, why doors are closing, why opportunities are passing you by. But I want you to trust that I am working all things together for your good. The closed doors are not rejections, they are redirections. I am leading you towards something better, something that is perfectly aligned with my will for your life. In the moments of uncertainty, hold on to my promises. I have promised never to leave you nor forsake you. I have promised to give you hope and a future. I have promised to be your refuge, your strength, your ever-present help in times of trouble. My promises are sure, and they will not fail. Even when everything else around you seems uncertain, my word remains steadfast. You are not walking this journey alone, my beloved child. I am with you every step of the way, guiding you, protecting you, and providing for you. I am your shepherd, and you are my sheep. You may not always know where the path is leading, but you can trust that I am leading you to green pastures, to still waters, to a place of rest and peace. Follow me, and you will lack nothing. Do not be afraid to step out in faith. There will be times when I call you to move forward, even when the way is unclear. I may ask you to take risks, to trust me with the unknown, to walk through doors that seem daunting. But know this, I am with you. I will never lead you where my grace cannot sustain you. If I am calling you to something, it is because I have already prepared the way for you. Your faith is a precious gift, my child. It is through faith that you will see my hand move in your life in miraculous ways. It is through faith that mountains will be moved, that the impossible will become possible. Do not be afraid to trust me with the big thing, the impossible thing. I am the God of miracles, and I am still in the business of doing the impossible. As you continue to walk with me, I want you to remember that your life is a testimony of my love and faithfulness. The challenges you face, the victories you win, the lessons you learn, they are all part of your story. And your story is one that will inspire others. Do not be afraid to share your journey with those around you. Your testimony has the power to bring hope, to encourage, to show others the way to me. I have given you a light, and that light is meant to shine. Do not hide it, my child. Let it shine brightly for all to see. The world is in need of hope, in need of love, in need of truth, and you carry within you the light of my love, the truth of my word, and the hope of my promises. Shine that light in the darkness and watch as it dispels fear, doubt, and hopelessness. You are my hands and feet in this world. You are my ambassador, called to represent me to those around you. I have placed you where you are for a reason. The people in your life, the situations you find yourself in, the opportunities you have been given, they are all part of my plan for you. Use them to bring glory to my name, to show others the love I have for them, my beloved child. As you continue on this journey of faith, know that I am with you always. There will be highs and lows, victories and defeats, moments of clarity and moments of confusion. But through it all, I am your constant. I am the one who never changes, the one who is always faithful, the one who loves you more than you can comprehend. So as you lay your head down tonight, rest in the knowledge that you are loved, you are chosen, and you are never alone. No matter what tomorrow brings, know that I am already there, preparing the way for you. Trust in me, for I am good, and my love for you endures forever. You are my beloved, and nothing can change that. You are mine, and I will never let you go. Take heart. What we have shared today is just the beginning. Each time you return here, I will have something new for you. Words to uplift your spirit, truths to strengthen your resolve, and guidance to light the path ahead. So stay close, my dear one. Subscribe to this channel, turn on your notifications, and come back often. Bring your questions, your struggles, your hopes, and watch as I meet you in each one. Share these messages with those who are searching, that we might journey together into deeper understanding. I will be waiting right here, ready to renew your faith, restore your hope, and remind you again and again that you are never alone. Amen.